All I know is it's in the works, but I don't know how long until it's ready. It could be months away. Dragon Communion Harpoon? What's that? Yeah, they're going to be working on the patch. Apparently, they're working on the patch already because some of the actual wars and weapons are a little problematic for PvP. So they might be altered just for the PvP purpose, while staying the same in the PvE. But they hear the players like, yeah, we see that's a problem, and they're working on it. So. So never fear, the patch is coming. Ow. Granted, we all knew there was going to be a patch eventually for the DLC. I mean, what were we kidding? Something new means that there's going to be something broken. Not on purpose either. Just some things are just going to be a little off, probably by a lot, and we'll need tweaking as we go along. All I know for now is they're working on a patch, and that's it. And it's probably because of 5 things, I'm pretty sure. Hitbox issues, certain Ashes of War being really high powered, and kind of breaking, like, everything. A weapon type that's right now nuking every enemy. And I mean nuking. Like, 26,000 damage nuking. And it's the perfume bottles, surprisingly. The ice ones in particular. So that's happening. I believe they might lower the aggression of some bosses slightly. Not completely, but slightly. It'll still be hard. A slight aggression nerf is not a big deal. The slight aggression nerf would be like the enemy will not target you 100% of the time. Wait, that one summons that? Tibia's cookbook, okay. I don't like how that tibia summons a that, but okay. Thank God for my spirit ash to taking that heat off me for a little bit. But he was getting his ass reamed too, so yay. Though that's another thing I'm sick and tired of. People talking shit about spirit ashes. You know, just because you decided not to use a function in a game that took some devs several years to make for your enjoyment because you're a dick, doesn't mean that you get talked down about it or gatekeep that they didn't boot it because you used them. Nah, you're not a real gamer if you don't use the functions given to you in the game. If you refuse to refuse to use spirit ashes, not my fault. You're an idiot. Spirit ashes are the equivalency of using any other weapon or any spell. To me, you sound like a bunch of dumbasses that are like, you didn't beat the game unless you do it level 1, no weapon, no TV, no power, no controller. Unless you beat the game that way, you didn't beat it. That's how stupid you sound. Someone worked really hard on that. And they wouldn't make so many if it was just to make the game easier, now would it? They would make one of every weapon, one of every class type, and then be done with it. But no, they made most likely over 100, right? Spirit ashes I'm aware of, for you to choose from. So don't be an ungrateful prick. Spirit ashes are meant to be used, just like weapons and armor in the game are meant to be used. It just irks me to watch devs pour their blood, sweat, and tears into a function of a game and everyone talks shit and talks down about it. It's not fair to those devs. That's why I like to try out all these different things. I'll try, if I wanted to, I'll try every goddamn Spirit Ash to see which ones I do like more. So I've tried out a few of them, and I do like them. They're fun. They're designed for me to have fun and enjoy it. Don't be a fake gamer. Use the functions they give you. All of them. Or at least test and try them out with it before you talk shit. Not the dev's fault, you lack brain cells. No, and no, it's not the same as summoning a friend. Spirit Ashes are actually tuned for the game. Where you summoning a friend that's level 713 to play the game for you is something they can't balance out. But Spirit Ashes are balanced to work with the player. Seriously, stop trying to dogpile and talk like a bunch of fucking dog ass little bitches about it. Like the whole statement of, well, you have to memorize the attack patterns and stuff. Yeah, you gotta do that with a Spirit Ash too, you know. Just because you have a Spirit Ash on the field doesn't mean you don't have to memorize it. You're using a function in a game that's designed for you to use and has been balanced and tuned to use it. Why do you think using Spirit Ashes doesn't increase the strength and health of a boss, but summoning a friend does? They're not the same. Stop comparing From Software games with each other. Elden Ring is not Dark Souls. Dark Souls is not Demon's Souls. Just because you can use Bloodhound Step and Quick Dash does not make this Bloodborne. There is some similarities, though, to some ideas to it. But it's not the same game. The comparison shit like that is so dumb. Just shows you how ignorant you really are on how the games function. They're not the same. The game works entirely different. half the time I'm more curious of what people's preferred spirit summon is. And no one ever uses the damn thing, so I never get to find out or figure it out. They just try to hide it. Like, I don't use it. Bitch, please. You're not exactly good yourself when you are using whatever meta trash is popular. It's okay to use spirit ashes. They're designed in there for you to use, like a sword or a shield or an armor set. Don't limit yourself to using a function in the game that's designed for the game. Just because some fake gamers pretend to be good. Because real gamers use all functions. Or at least test them out to use them later. And, funnily enough, what people don't even know is, believe it or not, the Mimic Tier is also a debug tool. Yep. Summoning the Mimic Tier debugs bosses. Ain't that a little interesting? If a boss becomes stuck or hard to get out of a corner, summoning the Mimic Tier will, for some reason, will pop it out. If I remember right, there is a giant fucking death bird here. You can tell the real ones because they got cool looking plumage, where the other ones are actually just stone. Man, the new talisman for FP makes this like an infinite freebie. Because you can just use it infinitely, and by the time it recharges, it's coming back. Oh well. Exorcise the demon. Okay, we done with the spooky, scary skeletons. Yeah, that's why I was using Shabri's Woe with the Mimic tier to test out the aggression levels on that one Hippo boss to find them overly aggressive to the player, because the debug function that's supposed to work with the Mimic tier was not functioning. Which is a huge problem. So try out different spirit ashes. Don't listen to a bunch of fake wannabe gamers. Use what they give you. Have fun with it. I just really lost my tolerance for this bullshit. Yeah, the Mimic tier might be considered a really powerful Spirit Ash because it mimics the player and the stats, and you like your build and you like your character, so you want another one of you. Doesn't mean that you're any less. I mean, I even used the rats for a long time too, and those were freebie. Boy, they were fun. Don't limit yourself because some idiots.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit tuning?
Don't be stupid. Don't limit yourself.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit?
Oh, this guy takes HP. Summon Balefine Lesser Spirit. Oh, Hexer Spirit. Okay. That's weird. That one takes HP. HP. I need 1 Ghost Glove 8. I didn't think I'd be running out of Ghost Gloves that soon. Well, granted, I've been only testing out very few of them, but I do like testing them out nonetheless. $500 loss of health, though, for that spirit. I wonder if it's any good. I need more spirit gloves, though, and whatnot. Interesting. I could have sworn I grabbed it. Health out of me, though, is a quarter of my HP. Yeah, but I do know they're working on a patch already for the striking slash or something. The thing, the Asha War, where you go zooming across and a bunch of slashes happen. That's worse than Melania's special maneuver that she does, her waterfowl dance. Yeah, they're gonna nerf that already because that is just holy crap. I get if you, the player, does an attack while you're dashing forward, and then where you stop, a big slash happens. But a whole trail of them is where I think that's the problem. Is with it. You're biting me! Yeah, so don't worry about it though. If everyone's like, they need to patch it, they are already working on it. They are working on the patch as we speak. There is a few problems in the game that they did realize, and people did get their got their grievances through, so don't worry about it. They are working on it. But it may take a few months. So I guess enjoy some of the broken mechanics because the item I'm going for in here that I'm gonna get is also busted. Busted all to hell. Oh, where the fuck did you come from? Are you stuck? Something I never wanted to know, but that's what's in those jars. If you ever wonder what was inside Alexander, that'd be it. Those things. Gross, huh? The reason I'm looking at the ceiling if I have to throw anything to knock it down. Nope, nothing. Okay, that's nothing you knocked down. I was just checking it. You never know. Whee! Yeah. These right here. People are getting 20k out of these, 26k out of these fuckers. Whoops. I thought I dashed away. Yeah, but don't worry, there is a patch coming. Don't know how long it's going to take them, though, because that means they have to rework some hitboxes, fix some Ashes of War, nerf some weaponry. Apparently they're going to buff a few things, maybe. This is going to be DLC patches, by the way. All I know is they're working on it. They're like, thank you for the input, we'll be working on that immediately. Blah, blah, blah. You know, that sort of shit. That could just be an auto send item, though. They're like, okay, a lot of people are complaining about these Ash of Wars and weapons right now and these hitbox issues. And they'll probably look into it, and if they see anything they truly believe that needs to be fixed, they will fix it. First time, shame on me. Second time, shame on you. Third time, I'm just a dumb fuck. I hate it when that happens. Oh. Hey guys, I found a illusionary wall. So did they. Ain't there like a secret form or something in here? Like you put on a mask and you become one of the horn guys or something like that? I've been hearing a lot about it. Kool-Aid man. I'm not done busting you over the head with a rock. Oh, there's the key. Whoops! My bad. It's okay. I think I know where I'm going and what I'm doing, so it's no big deal. I got the key, but I want to get the rest of the crap down there. Can't use it. Oh, that's kind of sucks. I was hoping to wear my scale armor, but the problem is the scale armor kind of lacks in a lot of departments. That throws me into a medium build. But what if I did this? Yeah, that'll do. I'm gonna miss when this stun locks it. You know the saying, you abuse it, you lose it. And players like to abuse the system, so they'll nerf it. See, these kind of issues that happen. That kind of issues that can happen. A mimic tier could fix it. Cool, I got a visage. That means I can transform into that body type, I guess. Okay, I've come full circle. Means I've cleared out this cave. Or this jail. Or whatever they fucking want to call it. Now I gotta go down. Oh, boss. Cool. What do I want to use? Well, first things first. Let's give this guy a try. You do know I excel at crowd control with this setup, right? The more people you have around me, the easier it is for me to heal. You know that, right? And just in making this longer than it needs to be. Yeah, you were just delaying the inevitable at that point. You were just dragging it out longer than it needed to, my buddy. I was literally outpacing your damage with my own kicks and punches and the swaddling cloth. Huh. That big guy ain't that bad, actually. He does a lot of bleed buildup on the enemy, though. That's nice. See what I mean? Try different spirit ashes. You don't know what you're gonna like. You might be like me and like the weird shit. Like a pack of rats. Reenact the Black Plague. Okay, I got the hidden grave done. Hey, could you, I don't know, keep that crap in your mouth to yourself? Spirit worms are so weird. Got it. I wonder what happens if the new holder of the Frenzy Flame meets the old holder of the Frenzy Flame. Do they like just look at each other, open up their palms like, yeah, brother? Or do they like, no, I'm the only one? Like Highlander style. Holy crap, I got a lot of ruins. I want to find a grace real quick. Oh, for heaven's sakes. I'm in an area I'm not quite ready for. These things are gonna kill me. Holy crap, that was menacingly me running away from my dear life from fire. Like, if I look back, I'm good as dead. So just keep running, don't look back. I'm gonna die if I do. The fire is right on my ass. I can feel it burn my cheeks too. Holy crap. Oh, it's a torch. Neat. Well, the scaled armor is probably the best I got going for me right now. I can finally take a hit and be just fine. I'm gonna keep the torch for a bit though. So I'm gonna keep the Ronin's armor on me right now because the reason I'm using these, not changing my greaves and boots is because I get a boost to my damage because they're the briar kind. And your punches and kicks do get a buff from it. And since no one really realizes it, I'm gonna ride that sucker as long as I can. Because right around here, I believe it's up here. Right up here, there's a there's an item, and it's a good item for perfumers that launches it strictly out. Right? Well, aim at the ground and watch it explode, causing max amount of damage with none of the downsides. Even if you get hit, the explosion's going to happen regardless, as long as you prompted the attack. It's just look down, activate it, and the enemies around you would explode. And even if they hit you down, they will explode. In other words, there's no downside to the Ash of War, which could be a huge problem for the game, for the devs in the game, because doing 26,000 frost damage in one shot while proccing frost, another set of damage, not a good thing. So they're gonna nerf that's for sure.
Intriguing. What remains there to be said? Do you presume us allies even now? Though Miquella's spell is newly broken, I must profess, the spell mattered little. Uphold his covenant, Miquella shall, and in godhood redeem our rueful clan. Then Marika and vilest Erdtree both will at last be from divinity wrenched, and surely contented I will be. But first, clear resounds the call of vengeance. The impaler, Mesmer, must pay his due. In vengeance for the flames, my blade I wield. How could I allow myself to forget? Revenge alone assures me peace of mind. Think not to hinder me upon my path, lest you too wish to face the reckoning. Think not to hinder lest you...
Okie dokie.
Nicola's kind enchantment appears to have broken, but while my devotion to kindly Nicola remains unchanged, by my troth I am not so sure about the others. No, wait. Perhaps this is a blessing in disguise. I can wield my sword to cull the undeserving, those unfit to bask in tender Nicola's presence. I should have thought of this earlier. Right. It's time to begin ferreting out those of us who don't deserve to be at kindly Nicola's side.
I don't know who to suggest to do what. Whoa, where did you come from? Well, good news is I can take a hit. Found that out. Hey, I was taking hits finally, and not dying in two. I took 5 hits actually, that's not bad. Everything's on my ass this time. Even nature's out to get my ass. understand where that other knight even came from. What the hell? I'll deal with the rest of you shortly. I now need to deal with this and that. That right there, that Asha War is brutal. Why doesn't Perfumer's armor boost perfumes? Like, at all. It'd be cool, like, you get a 2% boost to your damage if you're wearing full Perfumer armor. It's like, okay. Or like 1% per piece of armor, so if you wear a full set, you get a grand total of, I guess a whopping 5% damage boost. Woohoo! Big good numbers. Though the way it's already doing 26,000 damage and more would be considered high numbers. I feel like you could probably wake this one up, huh? Can you? Oh, you can't. He's got no lower half. Oh, okay. Oh, being summoned to another world. Okay. I like to test this all out. It must have failed. Yep. It could have been when I was getting summoned to another world to help, but the game may be like, oh, they don't have the DLC, so I guess I can't be summoned to their world, I guess. You know that means we can get their twin blade, right? Do you have to grind for that twin blade, or can you just take it? Hyper armor. You may not get hyper armor with this build, but damn, does it still put out enough juice. I wonder if I would be strong enough now to take on that hippo. I feel like I am. But that could be just a false sense. you kidding me? Oh, okay, that solves my issue with that guy. So the big guy's doing a lot of damage from long range, which is great. He is a long range, but yet if you get close enough, he's a good little chub. I'm gonna call him Chub. I like him. I give chances. It's a bit of a tight squeeze of a fight, but it's doable. My guy summon didn't even show up. So if I wait patiently, the thing will walk down the pathway and pick a better spot. Okay. Don't know I'm taking on a giant furnace right now. I know I could win against it, that is true, but I'm running out of time. Though I'm just streaming extra right now for shits and giggles. I should go into area 2 and at least power up myself a little bit. Does it take 500 HP for your mimic tier as well? Oh yeah, I'm taking way better of a hit. hard at first. Hi, big guy. I hated you. Now take my rage from all the times you killed me in that damn school. Yay! I did it! Yeah, sometimes I get frustrated, I'll scream and shout and act like a fool. That's just mostly frustration. I'll come back to it later eventually and do it. I've shown that many times before when I play. Just sometimes you need a vent, you know? Just let it all out, scream at the top of your lungs and go, okay, I feel better now. I'm gonna ring a bell tower, then go down into a sewer? I hope not. Milady. Whee! Man, these guys will stockpile you with as many smithing stones as you need. Holy crap. Seriously? Neat. Okay. Kicked his ass literally. It's a death fall if I fall from there. Well, since there's a grace already up here, I'm just gonna... Yeah, there's a max limit of these, by the way. So, you ain't gonna keep just playing forever and constantly leveling it up. Nice try, Tox. I knew you were down there, so I prepared. Wait, can I actually make these jumps on foot? Huh? Oh boy, kind of. Holy crap. Uh-oh, camera work. Okay. I'll take it. saw something. Bleed. Hey, I said bleed, not heal. Oh, hyper armor with that weapon must be insane. Really? I hate you. But I take it a magic user's right after you, like Rodnalia. So, I'll just say that's it for me today. It's almost midnight. I need to get rest. I'll be back on tomorrow anyways. But yeah. All's good. Yep, I started off here. That's good. That means I can do what I need to do later. Hope you enjoyed. I need 3 shards now. I have, I believe, 2. Controller's busted. I notice I have a lot of spirit things. Yep, I got so much shit. I have 1, so I need 2 more of these, 1 more of these, and I can level that up. This is for your spirit summons, your spirit ashes, and this is for you. Hint, hint. So give them a try. 271 hours. Holy crap. I played this a lot.